It's a perfect question for Mr. Derek.
Oh, this question is so suitable for Mr. Derek.
Hello everyone! Right, so welcome to the first of our many edutainment video series where we mix entertainment and educational content together.
Yep, so for this video actually Mr. Lee came up with this idea. He said why not let's compile questions from students that they have for us. We put them all in a jar and then we answer them. So that's actually exactly what we're going to do for today. And of course students, you may notice that we have two guest speakers with us today, Ms. Geneva and Ms. Jewel.
So for today's episode, our production team has placed quite a number of questions in this jar. So we will each be picking out one to answer.
So before we get to it, okay, remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content from us. Thank you. Okay, so I pick one.
Pick the one that says pick me.
Really? The one's at the bottom. Okay, wait, when you say pick me means don't pick me. Okay, I've got to choose another question. Let's start with this one. Like this.
24 hours later.
You can just roll it out. Yeah.
Wait, are you aware of any nicknames your students have come up with? I've never heard of students calling me nicknames before. Like they either call me Miss Jennifer.
Have, I know.
Really?
Okay, not nickname, but I think students call Miss Jennifer. Or
yes.
It's Miss Jennifer.
Or Miss Jenven.
Miss Jenven.
Miss Jenven.
Yeah, Miss Jenven. Then this one is Miss Jewel, lor, like the Changi Airport.
I don't know, Miss Jewel.
Can insert the picture.
My.
Okay, don't shy. I picked don't shy. It says don't shy. I'm not shy. Okay. And the questions from you guys is...
It's a perfect question for Mr. Derek.
Oh, this question is so suitable for Mr. Derek.
What type of student were you during your secondary?
I wonder.
Mr. Derek has a lot of stories to share.
What type of student? I mean... okay lah. Because it's only for our students, right? I wasn't interested in studying. I was more interested in playing games and chasing girls, honestly. That's the honest truth. Yeah, I think in secondary school, besides attending classes, because I figured if I pay attention during class, I don't have to study. And I also didn't do the most of the homework. Yeah, so I did that. I was more interested in playing Dota with my friends.
Still got A1 for English.
The thing is, when it came to crunch time, I really did. I still continue to play games all the way, but okay, I did every day at least put in a bit of hours into my studies lah. So I think the moral of the story is it okay to play and have fun? Absolutely, something I truly believe in. At the same time, you just need to have a fine balance. If you can have that, I think it's all good.
Wise words.
Yeah.
Miss Justa.
Oh right. Okay, let's see. I'm an easy question. That's quite sus. Kind of sus. Okay, I'm gonna go for the easy question. Let's see what's inside.
Miss Jewel is adventurous.
Hoping for a good one. Oh! I think Mr. Derek knows this one. What was the craziest or funniest moment you ever experienced as a teacher in your class? So this was a couple of years ago. It was actually during Mr. Derek's secondary class. But what happened was that when we were ushering students out of the classroom, we noticed and we kind of sniffed a very peculiar smell. And we weren't very sure where it was coming from.
By the way, I got asked her, okay, you know what she said? I remember so clearly. Oh yeah, smells like bananas.
Really?
Yeah. No, really.
Cool saying it. But anyway, it was a very shocking experience because as we were ushering the students out, I came back in and then I realized that hey, you know this smell, right, was quite, I would say, it's a smell that you won't forget. Tantalizing. It was very aromatic.
Sleeping up was the
Oh no.
Let's all apply it.
Whiff.
Yeah. The smell wafted in and out of our noses.
Yeah.
Okay, so we finally identified where the smell was coming from, and I remember the exact spot where it was coming from. So what happened was that this poor student wanted to hear Mr. Derek's rush instructions so much that he refused to leave the classroom to excuse himself to the washroom to relieve himself. Okay, so unfortunately that poor student had a really bad stomach that day, and to Mr. Derek and Miss Jewel's horror, we saw a part of on the floor. The worst part was that it wasn't just there, it was also in the toilet. Yeah, so your coaches, we had to do a little bit of damage control as well as clean up the area ASAP because we were ushering in new students from another class. Yeah, so we had to disinfect that. Yeah, long story short, that was the most impressionable moment for Miss Jewel. Yeah. Alright, I believe it is time for Mr. Lee.
My turn.
Have a go.
What is your most memorable experience as a teacher? Okay, I'll probably share about the experience. So this memorable experience is because we had one student who was actually a foreign student. So this foreign student actually came from, I believe, one of the Western countries. I think as a teacher who actually taught this student, the challenge was definitely there to have a balance, right? Because need to manage the local students, okay, also you take into account how the foreign students, how they will actually respond in class as well. So I think I gladly took on this challenge, I would say, to manage students of this profile. I think it's it's an eye-opening experience for me.
Yeah, on a more serious note though, I think all of us have also experienced students coming and sharing with us that they did well for their exams. Yeah, whether it's primary level, secondary level, even the junior college level. So I think every year, December, January, Feb, when students come and they share with us, hey teacher, so and so, thank you for your support, I did well, or I managed to go into this school or get this subject combination, you know, we often feel very fulfilled and we feel this sense of appreciation even for being in this position.
Your improvement is our best gift.
Yeah. Does it go back?
Does it go back?
It goes back, it goes back. Okay, here.
Okay, I'll choose the one with the yellow tag. What is one thing that may trigger you as a teacher? Okay, as teachers, I'm sure all of us will agree that what triggers us is students not completing their homework. Right? Because if you don't complete your homework, you're going to lose out on learning. Whatever we share in class, you won't be able to absorb as much compared with when you have done your work. When you come to class, there is a more effective discussion with your peers, okay, as well as with the teachers.
I think something that irks me a lot is when students, I think some of them, maybe it's low self-confidence.
Oh, I know
or,
this one.
Yeah, or some of them, they choose not to, but they say like,
I don't know.
or like, I don't want to answer this. So when we ask you questions, it's not to torture you or pick on you, but we want to engage your thinking, or we want to hear your thought process or guide you to the correct idea or the correct answer. So these are what we call, the teachers, we call these thinking or guiding questions. We know that you probably may not be sure, but the thing is we just want you to do your best shot. Even if you know your answer is going to be 90% wrong, it's okay. At least just share something. Don't allow yourself to say, oh, I don't know, or like, I don't want, you know, because that is what we call also a
self-limiting belief.
Self-limiting belief, and we don't want that for you. Yeah, so that's something that also gets me sometimes, yeah. So yeah, what triggers you, Mr. Lee?
I'll see right now the online classes, right? I think what's one thing that will make me quite irritated is when the students are not supposed to annotate on the screen, but then they
Oh, yeah.
and it's like after you tell them when you still do it.
Why you annotate?
Persistently. So yeah, so it gets me on my nerves actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can feel the anger already. I think you
Yeah.
better go to the next person, otherwise.
Don't annotate on my screen.
Over to
Okay,
you,
cool. Let's have a look. Okay. Have any students ever made fun of you? Thankfully enough, I don't believe so. Usually it's my name. Oh yeah, by the way, I think this is going to be an interesting story. A lot of students, even your teachers here at EduEdge, they think that my name is pronounced as Miss Jewel. But do you
but
guys
it's not?
know? Do you guys
Miss,
know?
oh, it's not
Look at
Miss.
Mr. Lee.
What?
Okay.
Let's
It's actually not pronounced as Miss Jewel. It's
Miss-
pronounced as something else.
Miss
The J.
Good try.
Well, no.
no,
Miss Juel.
The J is pronounced.
Miss. How else to Miss Juel?
We're getting there.
How many syllables?
Just
Jo.
one actually.
One syllable.
Jo.
That's actually my brother's name. J.
Jewel. Yeah, Jewel, right?
Very, very close.
Oh,
Actually.
it's very close,
very
but
close.
it's-
Okay, so this is going to be inside secret. Okay, Miss Jo. Okay, now I'm calling myself Miss Jo. Anyway, yeah. So only my close friends as well as my family knows how to pronounce my name correctly. But now you guys, everybody in this room, including you guys, know how to pronounce it. My name is actually pronounced as Ju. J-U.
Huh?
Yeah.
Miss Ju.
Yeah. So even your coaches are shell shocked right
Miss
now.
Ju?
Yeah, Miss Ju.
Ju.
Yeah,
Without
so
the
from
L.
now on,
No
you guys
L?
wanna
No
change
L.
the way you address me? Yeah, sure.
So
We
it's
work
just
something
Ju?
out together.
Yes. J-U.
Ju?
E and L
The
are silent.
Yes, correct. The E and L are silent.
According to who is that?
According to my mother.
Miss Ju.
Yeah, Miss Ju.
Wow.
Yeah.
But anyway, we go to Mr.
Mr. Lee.
Yeah, but
Passing the baton.
Wow, isn't that quite interesting? What was the most embarrassing moment you had experienced in class?
I think I know about this one.
Huh?
I think I know about this one.
Embarrassing moment? Wow.
A few inches later.
Okay, I remember his face, but I can't remember his name. Probably now I have recollected what happened.
If you hear us mispronouncing your name, please feel free to correct us. I think I have also
Not intentional.
mispronounced students' names wrongly for the whole year, and the student has never corrected me until she has graduated, and I've never managed to ask her.
The student probably gave up.
yeah, myself I know probably if talking about names because there's this Sec 4 guy. So I was giving out scripts before, this was pre-COVID, right? You gave me out the video script. So I said, okay, I'll do the girls first. His is Chinese name that I don't know ma, because I eat potato one, okay? So if her name is like Chinese names to me, I don't know whether guy or girl one. It's like sometimes for you it's like very obvious, for me. So I would say, okay, come all the girls over here, then I call. Then like this person, I was like, this person not here. Then I saw this boy at the front of the seat, then he was like, yeah, kind of like, hello, I'm here. Then I went, oh, right. Then I said, oh, I'm sorry, but here's the script. Yeah, so in future, subsequent lessons, I just went, okay, boys and girls, here are your scripts. My producer says that we have, I think, time for only 2 questions, 1 or 2 questions left. So let's get our guest speakers maybe to pick our final 2 questions before we wrap it up. Okay, final question then.
Okay, then all of us answer this one.
Alright, one final question for all of us. And
What 3 words would your student use to describe you?
no, it should be what 3 words should we use to describe one another. You don't know what students will say, but
Oh yeah, we don't know.
yeah.
Okay.
I know already
need
for
to-
Mr. Lee. For
we
Mr.
need to
Lee, I
limit
will
the-
say professional. I'm sorry, but that's the word I would use. I was gonna say no, not strict. Professional. That's my. Yeah. Next. So for Mr. Lee, rapid fire, 5 seconds to think.
Actually, I would describe Mr. Lee as very consistent.
Consistent,
Very consistent.
professional, and
Caring.
caring. I was gonna say caring also. Sometimes care so much that he's fierce. He's so fierce because you care. You see, if he didn't care, he wouldn't be fierce, right? If he wasn't fierce, it means he didn't care. Yeah, okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah. For Miss Jo, actually, I have. Is this even a right?
Well, okay, I'm not very scared already.
I was gonna say motherly, but I'm not technically sure whether it's an adjective, so I'm gonna say endearing. I think
Okay.
/ motherly for me.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Very close to motherly.
I'll say encouraging.
Okay,
Mr. Derek, I wanted to say humorous, but I think Joker is a more apt.
Just use Joker. I would say that Mr. Derek is very charismatic.
Oh yeah, I was looking for that word. I would say Mr. Derek is a very vibrant person.
Whoa.
Very, very vibrant. So like you, here in school, right, here at EduEdge, you see perhaps a couple of sides of Mr. Derek, but outside of EduEdge, he is definitely, I wouldn't say completely different person, but you see a lot of different sides of him as well.
For Miss Geneva,
Oh
I would
yes,
say-
Mr. Geneva.
it's quite similar. I'm going to say motivating / encouraging. Yeah, I'm going to say that.
I don't have very nice words for Miss Jennifer.
Oh.
Pardon me.
Oh,
What?
Huh?
Then you should go first.
Okay, so the word I used to describe Miss Jennifer is slow. Are you sure?
Oh no!
why slow?
Yeah, I counted before. 1 hour. 1 hour.
Like I finished my
Average, on
Hokkien Mee in
average.
10 minutes, right? Then like,
So that's my word to describe Miss Jennifer. Yes.
Meals are meant to be enjoyed, right? Why take so fast to finish your meal? You're not even savoring the food, tasting the texture, the taste, the smell.
last one, Miss Ju.
Oh yeah, okay. I've come up with 2 actually.
Oh, nice.
So I feel like these 2 adjectives, they complement each other very well for Miss Geneva. So I would say Miss Geneva is very flexible and adaptable. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, I agree.
You guys might not know this, but Miss Geneva is in all 3 divisions. Previous year she was in primary, secondary, and she's the head of GP also. Right? So you'll be seeing her across many levels, and that's something that I feel is very admirable, a very admirable trait of Miss Geneva.
Aww.
We do have some more questions, but I think there will maybe time for part 2. In future, it's been pretty fun. If you enjoyed this video today, students, even parents, do remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel.
Yep, so we'll see everyone in the next video. Don't forget to click on our notification bell for more EduEdge content.
See you in class, everybody!
See ya!